Hi, welcome all the students of 9th standard. Continue. Let me. Oh, day before yesterday, we took the first lesson, or we have completed the first lesson, sources of history. This, and also we have seen about the history, historians, writers, their ideologies, their mindset, how the writers are important while writing history. They should not do any kind of discriminations, partiality there. They should write history by checking the or by uh, seeing all the reliable sources to put them together in a proper sequence, and they have to write. Any political pressure should not be there on them. So now today we are going to start the next chapter, that is second one, India events after 1960, when we got freedom in the year 1947. After that, in the year 1960s, what are the events were there after the 1960? That from 1960 to the 1990s or the 2000 up to now, what are the events were there? Important events or incident that we are learning in this lesson. So today just I will take some introductory parts or the brief introduction about the second lesson. So as we know that we got independence in the year 1947, and we accepted or adopted the constitutional framework in the year 1950. According to the constitutions, our government, our country start to work according to the constitutions. Now, in that, the Indian society is multicultural. If we say that we work according to the constitutions, our country is a democratic country, or the nation is there, and Indian society is also multicultural, and the people of various languages, religions, ethnicity, and castes live together. Different caste communities people, they live together in our countries with the happily, with the brotherhood. Then during the initial period after the independence, India needed to solve different issues of economic, political, and social development. When we got the freedom or when we got the independence, after that it is necessary or it is important for us to solve some of our internal problem or issues. That when we got freedom, then it is our first priority or responsibility to solve some different issues related with the economy, related with the political and social development. And it is not possible for any nation or for anyone that or to any country to solve all these problems immediately after the independence. So it will take a little bit time. So year by year, or the after some durations, one by one, our country start to solve these problems. So they fix some 5-year plan. They set up some 5-year plans. According to that, they start to solve these problems. To solve our problem or economic or social issues, they set up a planning commission, and emphasize on industrializations was a means to achieve the economical development and eliminate poverty in our India. So 5 years planning commission they set up to emphasize industrializations and also to reduce or to overcome from the poverty. Successfully conducted of elections and faith in a democratic traditions made it possible for us to achieve political stability. Successfully after the specific period or the duration, that 5 years after that, successfully they conducted elections, and after the conducting elections, government also work properly, it's run properly. So in this way we give the stable government in our country, that democratic political government or stable government started in our country. At the same time, several social reforms, including the policies and programs for the weaker section of the societies were also sought to be implemented. Along with the democratic government, some of the social reformations started in our country, and these social reformations were started by the political government that they implemented the different new schemes for weaker section of our society. Those were the deprived people from our society. For them, for upliftment of these weaker sections, they started some of the different schemes there. So first point, that is in the year 1960s situations there of our country, that in the decade of the 1960, several events occurred which had a large or huge impact on a political situation in our country or in our India. Number of the incident or events occurred in after the 1960 or in the year 1960. These events, they created a large impact or huge impact on our country there, or the political situation of our country started to be changed. The region of Goa, Diu, Daman were freed from the Portuguese rule and became the part of our country or became the part of India. Regions of Goa, Diu and Daman, these countries, these territories were under the control of Portuguese government. That we got freedom in the year 1947, but then also still that these territories, Goa, Diu, Daman territories, were under the control of Portuguese. So we got that, or they became free after the 1960, and they became the part of our country there. After that, the tensions between the India and China is also start to increase. So when we got these territories, India, Goa, Diu, Daman, attached with India, after that tensions start to be increased in the India and our neighboring country China there on the northern border, which had been rising since 1950. From the year 1950, that the tension was increasing, rising there. It started to be increased there between the India and China. Still present time also that problem is increasing. So culminate in the war of the 1962 between the two countries. So that tensions turned toward the war between India and China in the year 1960. From the 1950, there was a tension started between the two countries, India and China, and that was turned in a war in the year 1962 there. So there was a war between India and China in the year 1962. This war was fought in the region of the McMahon Line. So after the end of that war, there was a line was created, McMahon Line. So near that Aksai Chin, there, Leh Ladakh, the war was fought between the India and China there. Between the two countries fought this war of the McMahon Line there, or the line of control that. After India became independent, Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru lead the country. He was the architecture of Indian foreign policy. So after that, our Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, after 1947, he became the Prime Minister. He lead our country, and he also considered as the architecture of Indian foreign policy. His contributions to the social and economical development of India is also important. There was a significant role of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's there. So there, Pandit Jawaharlal considered as an architecture that. So when the Jawaharlal Nehru passed away in the year 1964, Lal Bahadur Shastri succeeded him and became the Prime Minister of India. After the Jawaharlal Nehru, Lal Bahadur Shastri, he became the Prime Minister of our country there. During his tenure, India and Pakistan went to war over the Kashmir issues in the year 1965. So in the year 1962, we fought against the China. After that, in the year 1965, there was once again the war between the India and now this time Pakistan over the Kashmir issue. That so remaining part will take tomorrow.